So just a quick video on the user interface on the Casiotone CTS-300. It's pretty intuitive and straightforward. You've got your power button, the volume up or down. Then your menu screen there, you've got different modes you can go into. So rhythm, where you choose your rhythm and set your accompaniment, all of that kind of stuff. Song is to play along with built-in songs on the keyboard. Then there's a dance mode. If I go into rhythm, then I can use either the dial or the plus and minus keys to choose whatever rhythm I want. Once I'm done with all my settings in here, I can hit home, go back to the main menu. Now on the main menu, that's where I can choose my voices. Once again, I can use the dial or I can use the plus or minus buttons there. Now the start-stop button, that's to start and stop either the metronome or the current rhythm that you have selected if you've selected a rhythm. Tempo is going to be how you set the BPMs. This keyboard has a panel sustain built in, so if you don't have a pedal or if you have the pedal set to do something other than sustain, and we'll get into that a little bit later, then you can turn on the panel sustain and you get kind of a generic sustain. The My Setup button allows you to save a current set of registrations. So for example, let's say you've chosen whatever voices you want, rhythm pattern, set the BPM, chosen a reverb, all the different settings that you've got set up, and you want to save that so you can recall it quickly, then you can use the My Setup button to do that. There is, however, only one registration bank on the CTS-300, so you can only save one combination of choices. The function button is how you enter the function menu, so that's how you can transpose, edit the touch response, choose a reverb, tell the keyboard what you want the pedal to be doing, adjust the pitch bend range for the pitch bend wheel, specify whether you want to have intros and endings on your rhythms, different chord modes. Then you can also adjust a lot of the different relative volumes, which is a nice feature. You can adjust the rhythm, the song volume, the dance volume. You can even fine-tune the keyboard if you want to. And then there's some MIDI channel settings. You can specify the volume when you turn the piano on. You can have auto power off. You can also specify the battery type, whether you're using a rechargeable or not. Set the contrast for the LCD screen. Now there is no quick way to select a voice or a rhythm on this keyboard. You do have to use either the plus or minus buttons or scroll using the dial. The dial is pretty fast, it's not the end of the world, but there is no quick way to go to voice 250 or something. You have to navigate there. And there is also no dedicated button to return kind of to voice number 1 to the default grand piano. You have to navigate there as well using the dial. But again, the dial is reasonably fast, so not the end of the world.